The year was 1865, and the Confederate Army, led by General Robert E. Lee, was in retreat. The Union Army, under General Ulysses S. Grant, was closing in, and the Battle of Appomattox Court House would become the setting for one of the war's most dramatic moments. On April 8th, General Ulysses S. Grant's Union forces had General Robert E. Lee and his Confederate Army cornered near Appomattox Court House. The stage was set for the final act of this brutal conflict. General Lee and his Confederate troops, numbering about 28,000, were encamped near Appomattox Court House, desperate for food, rest, and seemingly no way out. General John B. Gordon, one of Lee's trusted commanders, devised a daring plan to break through the encircling Union forces. His goal was to open a path for the remnants of the Confederate Army of Northern Virginia to escape into North Carolina. There, they would link with General Joseph E. Johnston's Army of Tennessee near Raleigh. William T. Sherman was on a roll after his march to the sea and was also closing in on Lee with additional supplies and reinforcements for Grant. He had to be defeated with the combined Southern armies first, so they could bring their full force against Ulysses S. Grant's. Gordon's plan involved launching a surprise attack in the early morning hours, targeting the weakest point in the Union line. It was a high-stakes gambit, but desperation fueled their determination. As the first light of dawn broke, John B. Gordon and his men moved into position. They were about to launch one last daring assault to break through the Union lines. With a rebel yell, Gordon's men charged the Union position. They moved with a ferocity born of desperation, fighting for their homes and their way of life. A brief moment, it seemed they might succeed, breaking through the Union line and keeping their dreams alive. The Union forces, though surprised, quickly rallied. Reinforcements rushed to the scene and the battle became a fierce struggle. The odds were against Gordon's men. Despite their courage, Gordon's men could not maintain the momentum. After several moments, Gordon sent a message to Colonel Charles of Lee's staff. "Tell General Lee I have fought my corps to a frazzle, and I fear I can do nothing unless I am heavily supported by Longstreet's corps." Upon hearing it, Lee finally stated the inevitable. "Then there is nothing left for me to do but to go and see General Grant. And I would rather die 1,000 deaths